It's very rare that I come into a game, into a commentary, just ready to slate this game to absolute shit. It's very rare that I'm so angry with this game that I'm actually calm. And it's very, very rare that FIFA makes me so mad that I genuinely want to give up playing. I genuinely want to find myself another game. What you're going to see in this video, guys, is the epitome, the absolute epitome of contained defending. So just a word of warning to you people: if you don't want to listen to me moan about contained defending for the next 13.5 minutes, I genuinely suggest that you just leave this video now, because that's pretty much all this is going to be about. I don't know what to say, guys. Like the games you're seeing here, I played in a live stream a couple of nights ago, and the people in the live stream felt my pain. And contained defending has just ruined FIFA without any shadow of a doubt. FIFA has been an online game since what, FIFA 07, FIFA 08. You've been able to play online. FIFA 9, FIFA 10, FIFA 11, massive online games, especially from PlayStation 3. So since FIFA 10 or FIFA 9, when PlayStation 3 and the first FIFA came out, which obviously PlayStation 3 was designed, and Xbox of course was designed for online gaming, and for 4 years this game has been working. I wouldn't say perfectly, it's had its issues, but the defensive model has been fine. If people can't defend, it's because they need to learn how to defend. But what EA have done here with contained defending, and I'm going to explain contained defending, and I don't care how many people start doing it now, or if it becomes real common, because if it does become so common, it will fucking ruin FIFA, and that will be great because it will force EA to change it. But I don't understand why they've put contained defending in. Effectively, guys, this is what contain is. Okay, you're going to see some clips of it in this video as well. If you're playing FIFA and you hold down your X button or your A button on your Xbox, and just literally hold that A button, your defender will just basically stay within a yard or two of the player on the ball, and just follow them, track the ball, track the ball, track the ball. It doesn't matter what you do. You can do tricks, skills, fake shots, runs, sprints, anything you want. Look at this goal that I conceded as well, by the way. It's fucking ridiculous. And this guy ended the match as a draw. He was playing contain. As I said, this was in the live stream. He didn't want it. He wanted to end the match as a draw. I don't know if I looked at the match stats after. I think I did. Oh, I didn't. And in the very next game as well, guys, look at this guy's team. He's got Kaká, Rossi, Reyes, Benzema, Ramos, Pepe, Marcelo. His team is so much better than mine, like so much better than mine. And we end up drawing 1-1, and he ends up ending the match as a draw as well. And he was using contain as well. And 5 at the back, contain defending, ultra defensive. It drives my fucking mind absolutely crazy. EA have ruined this game. Ruined it with contained defending. So like I say, guys, all you have to do is hold down A or hold down X, and as soon as they pass the ball away from the man that your contained player is, you just press left bumper or left L1 and it will change to the man nearest the ball again, and you'll be containing them again. I just played a game actually against a guy, and he had an average team. I've got an average team because I'm using a different team now at the moment. I've built another team. You'll get to see that in this episode. You won't get to see that game in this episode, unfortunately. And I stood there from the 6th in-game minute to the 13th in-game minute, just stood there in the centre of the midfield with his man stood 2 yards off of me. Nothing else happened. I passed it. I wanted to see if he was using contain or if he just wasn't playing. I passed it to my left. His player ran over to me, stood 2 yards away, and I stood there from the 13th minute to the 19th in-game minute before I got so bored that I had to pass the ball. It's ruined FIFA. Don't get me wrong, I understand contain is part of real life football. Jockeying is part of real life football. And you'll stand there and you will contain a defender. You'll let maybe another defender come in and press the player on the ball, make the tackle, whatever happens. Or you'll stand there and contain them until you dive in for the tackle or put your foot in for the tackle, and the player on the ball makes their move and either skills around you or passes it, or you know, gets past you, or you take the ball off them. In FIFA, it's only like that if the person chooses for it to be like that. It will only be like that if you contain and then dive in with your tackle, press circle to like push your leg in. But people just don't do that. They abuse the shit out of this. They have 5 defenders or play ultra defensive, contain, and as soon as they get the ball, they just launch one ball forward to their super fucking pacey striker, and it bugs the shit out of me. And the last few days, I've come up against more people using contained defence than ever before. And as frustrating as it is, I hope to hell more people do it, because the more people that do it, the worse this game gets. This is a team I've built, by the way, as well, guys. I've built a Liga do Brasil team. The 2 central defensive midfielders there, they both got high defensive work rate. They both got power free kick traits, and they both got long shot traits, so they're going to be pretty good for me. And I entered the tournaments here. You guys wanted me to start entering the tournaments, so I've entered the tournaments, and I remember now why after thousands upon thousands of games of FIFA, I don't play in tournaments. Because in tournaments, you get the biggest bunch of cunts in the world. Excuse my language, but they are just absolute assholes. This guy, look at his team. Look at his team. 86, 86, 88, 88, 85, 85, 86 and 86. That's through the middle of the park for him. He was playing contained defence. Look at his defenders. I think this is a clip. See where his defender's just jockeying away. He's not even trying to make the tackle. His defender just sits off me, sits off me. And it's just frustrating because it ruins FIFA, and it's ruined FIFA. And like I said, if you guys are still listening to this, that was a really sweet goal from him, by the way. I can't take anything away from that goal. But if you guys are still listening to this video, which I'll be very surprised, because you know this is the same old NepentheZ contain rant. If you are still sitting there listening to this video, guys, I know you feel my pain. I know you've been there. What I want to know is what happens when you get 2 people that play 5 of that. Look at these match stats, by the way. 11 shots, 11 on target, and they're all from in and apart from 2 shots there. Look at that. There's like 9 shots from the edge or inside the area, and I scored 1 goal, man. Like, this game was so frustrating. But I want to know what happens when 2 people that play contained defence and 5 at the back and ultra defensive meet. I want to know what happens. How does the game end? How does the game play? Because if you're both containing, surely you just end up playing out the most dull, boring 0-0 draw. And surely at that point you must sit there and think, fuck me, what am I doing? Like, FIFA's supposed to be fun, yeah? But if you play contained defence, especially against someone that plays contained defence, what the fuck's going on? Like, people are, alright, so people are asking me, can I explain what contained defence is? So I've explained what contained defence is. People are asking me, how the hell do you beat contained defence? I thought I had it beaten. I thought I figured out a way, and trust me, guys, I've been busting my gut to figure out a way to beat it. And the best way I can think of, well, I'm trying to put together a video to show you guys, but I just can't. I'm just not getting the right clips and stuff like that. But the best way to beat contained defence is just to sprint, guys. Literally, put fast players on the wings. If you've got 2 really pacey strikers and some average paced wingers, just put your strikers out wide, guys. Just get the ball down the wing and just sprint and cross it in. See, for me, I don't have automatic crossing, I've got manual crossing, so I can't really use that method of just sprinting down the ring, crossing it into a target man and heading the ball in. But that's the only way you can genuinely and consistently beat contained defenders. Just down the wing, cross it in, heading goal. Down the wing, because when you run down the wing, because they just marshal. See this guy here, he could have tackled me there, but no, he's playing contained defence, so he just marshals me. He just marshals me out wide. Managed to score a really nice goal there, but if you go down the wing here and they, because of the way they marshal you like that, they just jockey, you could just whip the balls in every time because they're never ever going to tackle you. And that's basically how I've figured out how to beat contained defenders. Now, it doesn't always work for me because when I get down to those like wing positions or crossing positions, I can't cross the ball because I've got manual crossing on and my crosses never go where I want them to. So I end up having to cut inside. And that's just highly frustrating. I think this is the last game I've got for you. It is. And I don't know what clip is this. Yeah, so this is the last game I've got for you guys. This game ended 5-3, and this is in a tournament as well. And this is the game that just made me tear my fucking hair out. But whilst you're still here, guys, just on a different note, because I can't talk about this the whole game. When I had some banter on Twitter with Hayes. Hayes is not a person that sets up clips, guys. He does not set up his clips, I promise you. I was just completely joking about that. It was just trolling him. I apologise to Hayes for all the shit that he got for that, but yeah, I was not serious. He's not set up clips. So in this game, I go 3-1 up after 22 minutes, and this guy is just the shit. And I don't mean that in a good way. He is just fucking awful. It just drives me insane, the way he plays. He plays that sort of football where he'll stop and wait for your defender to come forwards, then pass back to his left back or right back, and then do a lob through ball forwards, and that'll be it. And this guy watched every fucking replay of every fucking goal, and there's no need for it. And he was using contain, and he's got nil mark. It's like, how much of a cunt can you actually be? Like, it's just, it just drives me absolutely insane. And how is that not offside as well? That's ridiculous. That was the goal that put him in front, and it makes me so angry. And the way people play this game just make me so angry. Like, I don't expect people to lay down and let me win. I'm not saying that at all. But play a decent game. Don't play like an absolute sweaty little cunt every fucking game, because it's fucking annoying. And this game is really... I always say to you guys, I think I'll stop making videos when the game's not fun, or when this doesn't feel like it's fun anymore. And days like today make this game not fun. And fortunately, I'm going to Ireland for the weekend, so I'm going to be taking a weekend off. And look at this guy. Look at what he's doing, yeah? Look at that. He's just holding the ball with his keeper yet again. And if that's not bad enough, this is what he was doing. As soon as he went 5-3 up, look at that. He could go on and score there. But no, look what he does. He runs the ball to the corner flag. This isn't professional football, mate. This isn't real football. We're not on the pitch here. What are you doing? And then after that, after all of that, he sits there and he watches this cutscene the whole time. And right at the end, he messages me bye-bye. And it's just like... it's the ultimate piss take. And I wouldn't be surprised if this video got a shitload of dislikes. But this game today has pissed me off more than it ever has done in my 14 years of playing FIFA. So as always, guys, thanks very much for watching. I'm not even going to ask you to hit that like button. I don't want you to. I want you to hit that dislike button, because this video is all about Contain being absolute fucking shit. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.